Alright, welcome anybody and everybody who is tuning into this video. I have been wanting to do an apartment tour, and today we're going to be looking at an apartment in Reno, which is where I stay. And this is a 288 square foot studio. There's definitely smaller studios out there, and I wouldn't know how people possibly live in that one, but I've chosen this one to stay at, and I just actually renewed my lease. So it's weird because it's grown on me how small it's been, but also making the change from a 1 bedroom, 1 bath in California that had, let me pull that up, 640 square feet. Okay, that was my 1 bedroom, 1 bath that I had in California. When I was making the move to Reno, I kind of had to just quickly decide, and I had to move in a week, and the only place that had availability was this place. And so I had to move from a 1 bedroom, 1 bath to a studio, and that studio is 288 square feet. That's less than half of what I had in Sacramento. So I really had to get rid of a couple things, really try to maneuver some of the furniture around. So we're going to be looking at that video. From the start, it's one room, you got to get used to sleeping next to a fridge if that's how you position your room. I've definitely repositioned and reorganized my room at least, I want to say 5 or 6 times throughout the year, just trying to make sure I can get the most space that is available. You really have to start realizing, okay, what looks good and what can pass off as, you don't have a lot of space, you don't have a lot of storage, you don't have a closet, you don't have a coat closet, you don't have a walk-in closet, you don't even have a full kitchen. So you really have to play around a couple of things that is a super inconvenience. You got your shoes, you got a bunch of organizers right there. So when we move on to this area, I have chosen to use mirrors as much as possible. It just makes the room appear larger, and I need this room. 288 square feet. Okay, again, it's not a whole lot of space. So I'm trying to put organizers right next to tables. I've gotten rid of a whole lot of stuff. I used to have 2 large couches that I don't have anymore. I love those things, but you gotta get rid of a couple things to make it work. So then over here, the main thing that has been an issue with moving from a large 1 bedroom, 1 bath to a small studio is the bed. Okay, I have a queen size purple mattress, and it's lovely, it's great, but it's big. So it takes up a very large space, and I kind of wish I had gotten a full size, or maybe an extra large full instead of a queen, because the queen is definitely wider. But you gotta play around with what you have. So I've tried to arrange the bed right next to the wall, kind of tuck it away from the side. Again, sometimes you're sleeping right next to a fridge, kind of like a hotel, So I got my table right next to there. I got a couple organized boxes, storage boxes underneath the bed. Again, trying to save as much space and keep as much valuable stuff as possible. This is your kitchen. That's it. You have a smart microwave, a smart stovetop, and literally just enough counter space to fit a cutting board and a couple ingredients. So no oven. You don't have an oven. There's no dishwasher. There's no washer dryer in the unit. This is what you get. You get a small refrigerator. That refrigerator is probably half the size of I would say, full size refrigerator. So again, it's only me, so I don't really need a whole lot of food. But yeah, I use a whole lot of the storage, and that's most of the storage. Most of the cabinets right there is most of the storage. Then you come over here and turn the light on. Right here, you're gonna see a whole lot of pantry. Basically, that's my pantry. That's where I keep most of my food. It might seem like it's really jammed together, and it kind of has to be. I've tried to do my best to make it spacious, but also, it's tough to really squeeze everything that's practical that you need. You gotta minimalize things. You definitely gotta get rid of a lot of things. This is your bathroom. Very tiny. You walk in, the toilet's right there. You have just enough space to walk in and close the door, and that's it. Interesting. This place actually used to be a hotel. So when they renovated it into studios and apartments, that's what they did. So yeah, you can. I try to hang a couple, decorative big posters to make the walls seem full. Not a whole lot of wall space. And yeah, that would be basically it. So again, moving from I would say a large 1-bedroom, 1-bath that was 640 square feet to a 288 square foot studio has been a fun challenge. I would say it's a fun challenge. I definitely feel like I could if you are moving fresh into a studio, I would say even get something considerably like a loft bed or stackable organizers. You can't really bring in couches. I can't really see a couch in here working very well, unless it was like a really small, compact love seat type of a deal. I would definitely say it's a challenge. Yeah. Oh yeah, the closet again. It's not a walk-in closet. I don't think I showed the closet really at all. But it basically, most of my stuff is crammed in there. I try to stay organized as much as possible, so it definitely leaves room for creativity. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it at that. Hopefully that kind of just showed you the interesting, fun challenges of moving from a 1-bedroom, 1-bath into a studio, and hopefully it kind of gave you an idea if you are actually thinking about the same thing of downgrading and then kind of shrinking everything down. That kind of gives you an idea of what you can and cannot fit and what you should probably look out for and prepare yourself for. So, all right.